Oh yeah, hi everyone. It's Whispers from the Void. I'm Evan.
And I'm Phil de Vitesse for the Intimates. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Yeah.
How it doing?
I'm good. I'm so good. God damn.
Dude.
Pretty tired for
Yeah,
both
I
of
could, I could,
us.
I could see. Yeah, we're pretty fucking smoked over here, boys.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. And like, I have so much change at my job because my job is getting bought by another company. So there's a few changes in the making.
mhm.
I'm moving in 1 month, 1 or 2 months. Yeah, so 2 months. I'm moving in 2 months. 2 months. So yeah, it's a lot of change. I have a shit ton of things to pack, and yeah, it's
Yeah.
busy right now. So busy.
And
But
I
at
got I
least,
got my own things in the works going on right now. But hey, we're here to share a beer and talk about bullshit that nobody wants to talk about. So,
yes, been a
Phil,
fucking long time.
what is your fucking beer of choice today?
My beer, I just bought it. It's Drop It Like It's Hops.
Chop it like
If
it's hops.
drop it like it's hops. It's very tough to say. Drop it like it's hops. Drop it like it's hops. Like Snoop Dogg is doing. So this is Drop It Like It's Hops by Quatre Origines in Montreal. It's a DDH IPA, 7.5%, brewed in Montreal. Ingredients, yeah, malt barley. Oh, malted barley. Okay, nice. Old flakes. Old flakes. What the fuck? I'm not reading right. I need new glasses. But yeah, so it's an IPA. So I love Quatre Origines. It's a great company and a great brewery in Montreal. And yeah, and too much foam. But that's alright. We love foam. And what do you have, Evan?
I got this. I got this thing called the Haze. Oh, Jesus, blurred out. The Hazy. From
Ooh,
Building Number 8 Brewing.
building
I
number
have
8.
no idea where they're from. Oh, Florence, Mass. That's a new one.
Nice. Hey, speaking of Massachusetts, you know there is a beer available at Bonum Brewing uh, called the Voxen Up Spit Culture. Do you know it?
I do. Bone Up is in Everett, and it's a bit of a hike for me to get to. So I
Ah.
always have to make. I couldn't even find time to make a special trip to go out for the last one, so I'm gonna have to try to find time. I mean, I haven't even found time to like go to Four Phantoms in a long time. So
Mm.
like that's the thing that kills me the most because that's the place I always want to go to, but it's so far away, and I'm always so busy. So cheers.
Cheers.
Four Phantoms glass.
Ooh.
Supposed to swallow that.
it's it's very hoppy because it's
Yeah.
Drop It Like It's Hops. Oh shit, this one. Oh fuck. Damn. It's so
Yeah.
hoppy.
Yeah.
It's fucking hoppy.
Drop it like it's hops.
It's Drop It Like It's Hops. I know. It's
Come on, get with it.
I mean, drop it. I'm dropping it. Oh fuck, it's already on the floor. Damn. Damn. I love it. I love it. It's very hoppy. So this is not for the sensitive palate, mouth palate. It's not for the
No.
sensitive mouth. It's very intense. It's not like hoppy like an West Coast IPA. It's very hoppy, like a little bit of hop burn, which this one is not too bad. It's not like the Mistorim ones that I've tasted like 2 years ago. They had a shit ton of hop burn, and I was like, what the fuck is going on with those beer? At first, I thought it was normal, and then I realized, no, it's not normal. Sorry, Miss RM, if I'm just like shots fired. I'm firing. I'm shooting the ambulance.
Mm.
But some people knows my opinion about this brewery. So yeah, except Miss RM, I think.
This one is pretty good. They have Mosaic Citra, Sokoa,
Ooh.
soft, juicy New England IPA. Cool.
They don't even say what is the fucking hops on this one.
Sick.
Well, but look at this fucking art. This art is sick. It's fucking sick. I love it. Very cool. Very cool. So, have you seen the review that I made?
The review of your
The review of
the videos.
Yeah, the videos.
You know what? I saved this for this exact moment because I actually did not. I haven't done it yet. But what I planned on doing was that I was going to watch you watch videos right now, and give you my exact feelings on
Okay.
how you about how you did it. So you did it in French, right?
No, I did it in English this time.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Because I was too lazy to do the fucking subtitles.
Yep.
And
sounds like you.
And like for fucking 40 minutes of fucking video, I don't want to do fucking subtitles for 40 minutes. I can do it for 8, but not 40.
Gotcha. All right.
Because it's too much.
Let's see here.
So let's do commentary without even listening and without even seeing what we are doing.
How is our we have 75 subscribers?
Yes.
What the hell?
75?
We have 99 videos?
We have 99 videos?
We have 99 videos?
What the fuck, 99?
What the hell is that?
Oh,
We have all of our review videos are up there.
Oh, gotcha.
Yes, indeedy. Okay,
Indeed, my friend.
That's what that is. 75 subscribers? Wow, that's actually a lot for what I thought we were.
75 for people that just does like a podcast every fucking month, but there is like a full moon.
All right, Phil, I have your video up.
Ooh,
I have your video up. All right, I'm gonna put this right here. I want to see your face.
Hey, but that could be interesting to maybe just like do a fucking full screen of the video, but you do it so you can hear what you are hearing, and me, I'm just like.
I'm watching it right now. You just did your monologue, your opening line. Your hey, do it, folks. So
Okay, so you're doing the commentary like we do it like blind. Perfect.
I'm gonna give this video a like because fuck off.
Yay! Thank you.
So which ones did you review? Spear Drift, Cattle Decapitation.
I had to.
Metallica.
Yes.
And Hassan.
Yeah, Ishan. So yeah, no, and you can skip
I'm
it.
I'm always dealing with personal issues.
Personal issues
Yeah.
with. Oh yeah. I'm trying to
let's
follow.
See. What was your beer?
Wait a minute.
Something Namco Cinco something.
Nano Cinco.
Nano Cinco. Oh god.
This one over
That was
here.
almost bad. All right. I'll give you a solid on the intro. A nice 4-minute intro. All right, let's skip ahead here. All right, here we go.
there is some audio problem in the fucking review because I forgot to put my mic on, my recorder on. So I have this mic playing all the time, but the Logitech thing, the recording, like they were recording the song in the center, but my mic on the right side, not on the left side. So I had to do tweaking.
So, all right. So Spirit Adrift. So let's just so before I continue, I need to know what do you know about Spirit Adrift?
Like I said in the video, I know basically nothing. I've heard I know the name. I've heard some songs, maybe an album like when I was working, but that's it. Like I cannot tell you one song except this one that I've listened, and I know it's a bit like sludgy heavy metal ish in a way, but of what I heard, and this one is like completely like heavy death melodic, but like listen to it, it's fucking good.
Okay. Hold on here. All right, here. How about this? Enable screen sharing real quick.
Yes, let's do that. I think. Yes, I think it's good now.
Yeah. All right. All right. Can you see?
Yes.
All right. Let's do it. All right, so hold on. So for those that don't pay attention to us, we are now going to play Phil's he likes to do these reaction videos when he can't do the podcast regularly with me. I have never actually done anything like this before. He does sometimes do them in French. Which is like a special thing.
Well, in French I do it for the reviews. And the reaction, which is like the second time that I done it. I did it like one time, very like it's been a fucking long time that I did this, and I realized I could do it like more often. Maybe like having a couple of reaction like recorded, and when you can do like an episode, I just release it.
Yeah,
that could be a good idea.
So, apologies if you have watched his reaction video, but I have not. I did it purposely so that I could watch it right now.
With me,
the good old internet reaction to the reaction. You know how people fucking do that. So we're gonna do that because we lack ideas. So that's sort of the deal. So which song? Death Won't Stop Me. All right.
Yeah, exactly.
Now,
is it normal that I don't hear it? What? Oh, yes. You haven't shared the audio.
Oh, I haven't shared the audio. Oh, I don't know if I should share the audio, but.
I mean, that could be interesting for maybe like the recording, maybe.
It could be. Let's see. Fuck. Where the fuck? Oh, you know what? I'm dumb. I have to do this, and then I have to go to here, then I have to do that, and then I have to do this, and then now here we go, baby. Now we're cooking with gas. My fucking thing doesn't pop up. All right, so first off, I gotta tell you, pretty fucking lazy of people, right, to just put out music videos that is basically just words.
It's just
that
like,
just like are like behind, you know, something. You know what I mean?
It's lyric video, man.
I know, like who gives a fuck? Like, I
give a fuck. I give a fuck. I love lyrics video.
I could just listen to the song, dude, if I wanted to.
I suck in English. I need to understand what I hear.
This isn't about your English, dude. I'm talking about just like bands in general. Like, can we stop doing this? Like, I'd rather you guys not put anything out
I mean,
Like, I don't need a lyrics video.
You know what is better? I think mixing the both of them is interesting. If you mix like the music video type of thing with a lyric video, I think it's interesting. Some bands did it, like you do a story, or you do like just the bands, like I don't know, just doing their thing in anger or something, or a place playing their instruments, and there's like lyrics showing here and there. This is interesting. But yeah, I agree a bit with you. A little bit.
The only time I want to see a lyrics video is if you're like a grindcore band and it's hard to understand you already. Like then, like I could watch a 1 minute grindcore lyrics video that explains exactly what the fuck you're saying. Like that's fine. Like, I don't need this.
Okay. It's a cool build-up over here.
A cool build-up. All right, hold on. So
This face.
it's gonna sound like I'm roasting Phil throughout this, but I'm really having fun with Phil. All right, I wanna clarify that because he would do the same thing to me.
Oh shit! Groovy.
Now that's a groovy line right there.
Damn.
All right, listen. I'm gonna say it. I've said it to a few people, and I've actually like people have got like the few people I've said it to have gotten really upset with me because it's true. But Spirit Adrift is basically the heaviest jam band out there.
Yes.
They're just the
Yes, I
heaviest
agree.
jam band out there.
For sure.
Like they are the heaviest dads in the group. That's what they are.
It's like it's clutch, but like less stoner. It's more clutch. Like I don't know what to say. It like it's.
Now listen, I don't get me wrong. I love me a good jam. I love Clutch. I love me a good jam band. But like they're just the heaviest jam band.
I love jam band.
Yeah, it's just funny to me sometimes. People like really take them seriously, and I'm like, you can't. It's kind of hard to.
Interesting.
I always sometimes feel like when you listen to the lyrics of a song, it almost, and like you see it, it almost takes away some of like the power in the song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sorry if I stop, but
So why are you stop? Hold on. Why are you stopping?
I don't even know myself. Like
Why are you stopping?
I think I wanted to stop because like I wasn't sure when like if my sound the sound of my mic and the sound of the music was going to just like be good. So maybe I wanted to do like a reaction to just say, oh, okay, I did a reaction to this. Like,
My death.
I did.
it's funny. He sounds like Bjorn Strid from Saltburn.
Does he?
I think
I think he does a little bit.
a little.
Wow. The riff is fucking good. The chorus is pretty sick though. Oh, solo.
I just want to tell you, you were pretty late. You were pretty late on recognizing that there was a
I
solo
know,
there.
I know, and I realized that when I did the other
You
thing.
were-
I was
you
like, what the fuck?
You were pretty late.
That's my face when I realized that I was fucking late.
That was yeah.
Or when I want
Yeah,
to take
that
a
was
shit.
you just
When
you
I'm
were
like,
just slightly off.
When I do my shit on the ball, that's my face. And when I realize that I'm late for the solo, that's my face too.
Sentenced to forever.
Only memories of pain.
Who wrote these lyrics?
It's someone. It's very basic in a way.
Now I could just imagine
Chorus is catchy. Yeah, so good.
some 14-year-old in his bedroom just fake microphone, just belting this stuff, you know.
For sure.
Oh, dude, this is
It's so catchy.
all right. Well, that's about as much as I could do with that song. So, but your reaction was great.
I mean, I think I like that song because you said it is like a 14-year-old just jamming in his room with that song. I think I realized after when I was editing it that it was my type of jam when I was 14 years old.
All right, let's see what you had to say about it.
I must say, for a band that I never listened, well, I've listened one time, like, at first I thought it was like sludge metal, and now I'm very surprised because it's very like heavy, a little bit melodic depth.
All right. Do you think that was heavy?
I think yes, but I'm
think it
not
was
talking
heavy?
about. I'm not talking like brutal heavy. I'm talking about the old heavy metal like Judas Priest, things like that. That kind of heavy.
I don't
Like-
know if I ever described. Well, I think we talked about this before because I think that at the time I was listening to like Judas Priest and I was listening to Ozzy Osbourne was also the same time that I was listening to like Lamb of God
Yeah.
and like Kill Switch Engaged. Like all the early American metal bands. And like at that time I heard Metallica and Slayer. So it's like the idea of heavy is skewed.
Yeah.
Cuz like yeah, I guess you could say that like if you just listen to War Pigs. Like I was driving into work today and War Pigs came on. And if you just listen to the lyrics, you got to imagine that if you're like, when did that song come out? Like the 80s?
70s.
70s?
Yeah, 70s.
Yeah. That's fucking heavy for that time of year. Like bodies in the field, the war machine keeps crawling. You're like
Yeah.
you're probably listening to it going like, "Oh my god," like
Yeah. Yeah.
Like a
But I
real
think
bass
even
beat.
I think even today, like War Pigs is still fucking heavy because it's showing you about war. It's talking about the war. It's talking
think
about
it's-
politics.
I think it's heavy. Yeah, it's heavy for the lyrics.
Yeah.
But like what's classified as heavy today? You know what I'm saying? So because at the time when I was listening to it, like yeah, I had Lamb of God in my ear too, and they also had stuff about war and they had stuff about all their shit. Like Ashes of the Wake.
Yeah.
They have that song in there, literally Ashes from the Wake, and it's that guy talking about like a monologue about like, killing people in Afghanistan and shit. So like that was heavy. So I think the idea of heavy is like it's so skewed now that like I don't even know, like you would really have to sit people down and like compare and like get somebody's idea of like what is, because like to me heavy is like you have to have the lyrics and the sound.
Yeah.
Like you can't just have the lyrics anymore.
You're right. You're right. And I think this one, why I said it's heavy, I didn't said like heavy like in the likes of today. not heavy in the context of today, because today there's so much more heavier. There's much heavier than that, for sure. For me, it reminded me the heavy of the old times, like the Judas Priest, the like I don't know, the Motorhead, but not really Motorhead, but like the Judas Priest, Black Sabbath in a way, very Dio in a way. Like it's reminded me of that. It reminded me of a bit melodic death structures, the song structure of melodic death, like Soul Work.
I'll tell
or
you,
In Flames.
This band is very Dio.
Melody-
Very Dio.
This, if I can say, like I heard some Soul Work influence, Soul Work, In Flames a little bit, but less like Speedy. It's more like
I hate the In Flames comparison, not because you hear it, because I hear it too, but I hate the fact that In Flames, like, that's what they are.
Because they don't say
Like,
it.
I hate that.
Said it. I said it. They don't say it, but I said it.
like
But yeah, I can't understand.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, I hate the
Like,
fact that In
the
Flames
influence
is
comes
that
more on the chorus.
band. You know what I mean?
chorus, Like
Because, dude,
those parts are very like,
bro, I was listening to Horrible the other day, man, and I was like, what happened? You gotta, like, dude, just
For
fucking
sure.
way off path, dude.
For sure. Even the last album, I cried about it in the group chat.
Dude, I will
you know,
continue to
I'm
cry
a
about
sucker
it.
for catchy. Like, I love when it's speedy. I love when it's slow. But I also love when it's groovy and catchy. It's so good.
Nothing wrong with groovy.
So yeah,
I
Nothing.
like a nice groovy
that was
doom metal.
Spirit Adrift.
Um,
And we are going on the second one. On the second one, we are doing a band that I love, and a band that is releasing an album, I think in May, if I'm not mistaken.
So they just
So we are
released
doing
this
Cattle,
like
the
that
Cat-
day, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is the second single of their new album, Terrasite. And this song is called Scourge of the Osprey. So, I must say, before we review this video, I have to talk about something. I heard that this video was made with AI, a little bit. Like, half AI, half they are like, I mean, they are there like in the video, like green screen, something like that.
Could you elaborate a little bit more on that? They made the video with AI.
I was going to elaborate in before I was going to watch the video, so just listen a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
To be fair, I'm not the biggest fan of AI. That's a thing that I would love to talk about with Evan for the next podcast episode. So stay tuned for that. I would love to talk about it.
Here we are.
because I think it's a debate that is pretty interesting. Like, I'm very nuanced about my unlove, my don't likeness. Like, I don't like AI.
Your
I
hate?
just think like
Just say
some
your
things-
hate.
No,
Just
no,
say
not,
you hate it.
It's not hate. It's my disliking. But I just didn't have the word in my mouth at that time.
So, like, I could understand why you hate the idea of it because
Oh, okay.
as
So,
as a graphics designer, right?
yeah.
Like that sort of takes away from the artistic value of what you bring to the table, right?
Well, okay. So let's do a little parentheses about AI because this is what I wanted to talk about a little bit during this episode. And now we are at the next podcast episode. So here we are. For me, AI, like, it can be a great tool for other things than artistic. Like, I don't know, ChatGPT can have some good things. And I'm not complaining about this. What I'm complaining, it's when a fucking guy use an AI, calls himself an artist, while he's just using a fucking AI, and the AI got a fucking bank of artists in his data bank. So like, you just like typing a prompt called, I don't know, I want a beer can with Edgar Allan Poe on it. The AI would fucking do it because it got everything in his bank, in his database. So the thing is, you never made the art. It was only AI. And some people are saying, yeah, but like I was using Photoshop after. Still not, you didn't make it. What have you made with it on Photoshop? You put a filter? Like, come on, that is fucking stupid. I'm sorry for people that are living with their art, with their AI art, but don't hide yourself. That's the fucking truth. But yeah, and also it's just like fucking stealing jobs from me and other artists that I know, and that fucking sucks. But yeah. So
I personally think that AI is a get out of jail free card for people who don't want to pay to have something done or do it themselves.
Yes, for sure.
I personally think it's cheap. Like, it just always looks cheap.
Yeah.
Like, you can kind of tell that like not a lot of thought. Like, I was talking to someone the other day, and the thought occurred to me because they were talking about our Fracturous review.
Yeah.
You know how like that album cover was AI generated? You know what that looks like?
Looks like what?
Did you ever look at the Baby Metal Distortion album cover?
Wait a minute. Okay, I need to check it out. Okay.
Did you ever look at that?
No, but I'm going to check out because
it looks like a close up version of that.
Wait a minute. Now that you say it, Distortion?
Yeah.
Shit, you're fucking right.
Yeah, it's just a close up version. Because, you know, in the Distortion, they're all lined up, and then you see
even the art.
view.
Even the art.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that fucked up?
What the fuck?
It's like almost, it's not a complete ripoff, but it's pretty fucking close.
Oh,
it's pretty close.
It's so close, man.
It is. It's so close.
Don't say that. Okay, never say that fucking art made something from scratch.
Yeah, they don't.
God
they don't.
damn it. No, I'm pissed. I'm fucking pissed. Oh my god.
Dude, I saw it, dude, and I was like, dude, yeah, like my buddy sent it to me, and I was like, really? And then I looked at it, and I go, no shit.
God damn it. Fuck. Just put the fucking video already before I just like go on a rant again. Fuck.
They are stealing things, but yeah. I don't want to go into details. I will keep that for a podcast. But for now, let's listen to that video. Like, even if it's AI, like, I will tolerate it. But yeah.
Not anymore.
So, Scorch of the Offspring by Cattle the Cat, and let's go. Oh. Directly while going into the sauce. Yeah.
I'm so glad Ollie's in this band, dude.
Oh yeah.
He brings so much
bass.
He brings a lot of flair.
Mm.
Groovy. Okay, stop.
Okay.
Damn.
Hey, food too.
Oh, damn.
Huh? you don't have to. I'm just letting you know it's here. Yep, I'll see you in a bit. I gotta tell you, so like you could tell what was AI generated.
Yes, you can fucking
all
tell.
the flashings and stuff. Like, and dude, it does. It just looks. It
Weird.
looks cheapy.
Yeah, it looks cheap. It looks weird. Like,
mean-
I mean, for the video, I'm like, it looks okay. It looks good in a way, but some people are earning money with this. They are like earning money. They are like selling this for money, for fuck's sake.
So
And some people buy it.
So I'm switching over to the Wally IPA.
Oh, I need another beer. Like, I still have this, but
It's all right. I'm not pouring it in. I'm just gonna go right from the can.
I mean, put the video on. I would just get a beer.
It's all right. All right. Wow.
The screams of Travis Ryan are so like demonic. Wow. It's so good.
Now I am gonna say this. For as much as Travis Ryan gets credit for how he sounds, he does not get enough.
Does not, for
He does
sure.
not. He does not.
Sonny-
That-
some
like, that
people-
is that fucking voice, that witch cackle that he's able to do, man. That
I'm not close.
I'll tell you this. I've heard people try to recreate others in the past, like John Gallagher. Like I've heard people try to recreate that. I've heard people try to recreate Randy Blythe he's a big one. I feel like people always try to recreate what he does. And then I've heard people try to recreate who's the vocalist in Suffocation?
Frank. He's a Frank.
Yeah. Sorry, Frank.
I'm so sorry, Frank. There's now the new singer Ricky, but Ricky never. Ricky never made an album with Suffocation. Not for now.
But I feel like I think people have tried to kind of do. So I think the closest thing I've ever heard was Acid Witch.
Yeah.
But I don't even think Acid Witch does that without help. Don't quote me on that. But I think they have some sort of distortion.
Yeah,
that
for
goes
sure.
along with that. And but his voice is one of a kind, man. It's awesome. He needs more credit for it. Because no one will ever be able to recreate it.
So brutal.
Now, Phil, a problem I can see going forward is that you can see how quickly the frames per second this thing can change. It almost goes to the beats per minute.
Yeah.
So I can see this being I can see AI generated being like an issue in the future, because think of a band like Archspire.
Oh my god.
How the hell are you going to be able to, like, the time and effort to be able to match it all up in that sort of cadence is so much, like, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of everything. But if you just have an AI do it,
yeah,
plug and play, you know what I mean?
Hey, I'm just saying before you start, see that fucking guitar? I want a guitar like this.
You want that guitar?
I want that fucking guitar because at first I was like, it looks like a plank,
Doesn't
but
it?
this it looks like a plank a little bit, but I like it.
Dude. They are incredible.
It's so melodic. It's so good.
Kings of the melodic death metal scene, dude. Kings.
They are.
No one does it better. Ah.
It's so deep. Oh fuck. Oh my god. Woo. Wow.
That's fucked up, man.
Wow.
Let's see what Phil had to say about it.
So, here is my reaction of the new Catalytic Cap Scourge of the Offspring. Well, you heard me a lot, or not really. I was very like concentrated to listen to the music and seeing the video. Like, even though I'm not the biggest fan of AI artists, I think the video was pretty well done, and the images were okay. It's just like we'll talk about it like during the next podcast, but there is something ethical that I just don't like. But
So after seeing it roughly for a second time, how do you feel about it?
The AI or the song?
The AI.
Well, it's been not just the second time, but like I saw it a few times already because I did my video. I edited it. But
Well, seeing it again, you know what I mean? Now
seeing
we're at
it
this point.
again, yo, like, I'm ranting a lot, okay? I know I rant a lot about the fucking AI thing. Like, some people can do it good, some people is doing it bad. In that case, I think it fits the video well. It fits. Like, it's not like it's not odd. It doesn't feel odd to me to put that in a video. It's pretty scary, and I think that's the point of that song. That's the point of Catalytic Cap. But to be honest, if I wanted to have a video of Scourge of the Offspring, I would have loved to do it like forced gender reassignment, where they use real actors. They did fucking horrible shit in that fucking video. Well, I would have loved something like this instead of fucking AI artists. But that's my opinion.
I think the heaviest thing you can do is put real people in a horrific situation described in the music. Like, it brings it to life, you know?
Yeah.
Um,
But
what was
you,
we
have
saw...
you seen the video of forced gender reassignment by
Yes.
Cattle?
Yes, I have.
This one is horrible. It's
Yeah.
so like nasty.
I look back at we had a guest on your buddy there, the other Phil.
Phil Langelier, yeah.
Yes. And he is a brutal guy. You know, I'd put him up against your most brutalist person, like, etc. Like, he's the guy's, he's an artist in his own right.
Yeah.
And makeup artist, he's into this horror. He knows how to flare, like,
Yeah.
he knows how to make it real. And you could only imagine, like, what he could have done in something like this. And then in retrospect, we actually saw a video that featured one of the owners of Turbo House. Help me with the name. Michelle. She was actually in a video way back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that song. Yeah,
She
yeah.
was
I
in a
remember.
video way back, and so, like, she was in, and the video was another horrific. It was about killing women. So it was a whole fucking horrific thing. But and not that that's a good thing. It's just that it brings the music, like, gives it background, gives it life, gives it something. To really, like, imagery, gives it really something that you can kind of, like, latch onto when you hear the music, which I think, for most people, any music, you kind of want that, whether it's country music. If they say that you're in a fucking field somewhere, you probably should be in a fucking field somewhere, like, I think that it's doable. Do I blame them for going the mainstream AI? I mean, I don't even know if I would call it mainstream. I feel like it's still so super new. Like, I think they took a chance, and I think that the video came out pretty good. And but what I'm worried about is that, Cattle did it, so now everyone else is gonna do it, and I'd be interested to see the impact it has on the industry for, like, all these other people,
Yeah.
and what that looks like. The authenticity of it is that you want to have a realistic imagery background. I don't know. I'm just one person where, like, I can look at something that is perceived as not, like, it's fake. Like, AI, like, it's not real. Like, it's whatever. But if you show me, like, realistic images of, like, and, like, people, like, actually happen, like, that gives it more. You remember that song a lot more,
For sure.
Well, I'm going to skip ahead on your reaction. We're going to get to the next one here.
By the way, I'm switching beer.
Reaction at
Fashionista by Avant-Garde. So yeah, classic IPA. I love this IPA, and yes.
So give the people background on Ishan, because I'm not the biggest.
Okay, so Ishan.
Ishan,
Well,
yeah.
I did some background in the video, but just to
We can do
it
that.
yeah, I did a little bit of background. in the
guys
video.
and gals, we're doing the song Ishan, The Observer. The Observer by Ishan. For those who don't know, Ishan is one of the best artists out there, in my opinion. One of the best musicians out there. He's doing black metal, but right now with his solo project, he's more like on the progressive.
Now, he was an emperor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, he is still the singer because they are doing some shows, but they never released anything after the fourth album.
Nah, no, and obviously, Heavy Montreal was one of their biggest. I remember that.
And honestly, make another Emperor album, please. I need another Emperor. I know that Ishan is more popular with his fucking.
Ishan, of what I heard, he's releasing an EP at Fascination Street Session, and I think they are new
Just like
songs,
every black
but
metal guy,
I'm
dude.
not
He's just like a
sure.
weird dude.
Let me check a little bit. Like, it's an EP called the Fascination Street Session. So Fascination, of what I remember, is the studio of Jens Bogren, who is a producer from Sweden or Norway. I don't remember. So I don't know if that song is a new song? I don't think so. I think I heard that one time. I don't remember, but maybe I will put some information in the video. I don't know. Yeah. So let's enjoy this Ishan song, The
Some
Observer,
nice black metal.
and featuring Øystein H. Adlin. I don't know how to pronounce the Norwegian. So yeah, Øystein. Let's say that. Let's go. Oh, very Ishan beats.
Wow, you just finished that.
Finish in one gulp.
Yeah. Then Sean got you going.
I watched the weightless sky at night.
Wow.
And counted
His
stars
voice.
of aeons past. My body heavy on the ground. I heard the whispers of the sea. Giant voices roaring deep. My soul rejoicing in the sound.
His voice is amazing. I love his voice.
Then from the valleys down below, smoke and ashes from afar.
I always thought that Ishan was sort of the segue of like where sort of like black metal was gonna go. You ever like? Because I think that you look at, Emperor, right?
Yeah.
Big black metal band.
Yeah.
Like the trajectory of where black metal has gone. You can't even say, like, people always argue like it's not like pure. What is pure black metal anymore? Like pure black metal is still like old school Mayhem.
Yeah.
This
This is pure black metal, but even that Mayhem,
but it's
like they achieve an evolution. So
Yeah.
it's like Bark Nagar. It's like Enslaved. It's like even something that is like more on the opposite now, but they were black metal at first. Ulver. Do you know Ulver?
What?
It's the singer. It's called the singer's name. It's Christopher Rigg, and this guy is like right now. It's not even black metal. Right now, it's like trip hop beats, very experimental shit. Like it's not even metal, in a way. Like it's not even metal. Like, but they started as a black metal band. Like in the same time than Emperor and all of those and Slave. But Ulver decided for like their third or fourth album, they decided to go on the complete opposite of everything. They decided,
So what? How about? Let me ask you this question: what is the most black metal album?
Immortal, like what is the album? At the Heart of the Winter. At the Heart of the Winter by Immortal. And okay, the thing is, a lot of people are saying Immortal is just joking about black metal, which is true. But Immortal is the most like respected. Like they got a lot of respect for the genre.
Yeah.
Which is not like not that it's not the case for Emperor and all, but Emperor decided to go like to evolve on their album, like Enslave, like Mayhem, like other kind of other black metal bands, they decided to evolve and not stay in the black metal roots, the black metal genre. But like for Immortal, they just decided to do the same thing, which is nice. And I think the most black metal album that you can have is some Immortal albums.
So how about A Blaze in the Northern Sky?
Yeah, for sure.
Dark
This one, yes. But
'Cause
like
that's what I feel.
yeah, like the old Dark Throne, yeah, for sure. But
Old
like
Dark
if you
Throne
go,
is like-
but if you go further in the Dark Throne discography, they are more in the cross punk in a way, a little bit
Well, as they went on, yeah.
as it went on. But yeah, if
Yeah.
we go
But in the
at it
beginning?
at the beginning, for sure, Dark Throne was at the beginning, Dark Throne was death metal, and they
Yeah.
switched to black metal on the second album. They did
Yeah.
3 album black metal, and then a couple of other more, and then they just like evolved their sound with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, speaking back to Ishan, this guy just decided he was tired of black metal. Like, yes, he still do black metal influence, but he wanted to do something more than black metal,
Yeah.
which I love personally.
You know, it's just funny. It's like you listen to like Behemoth and Nergal does like a country record. You know, like
Yeah.
it's funny. But and like people get like all hyped up for it, and they're like, and it's like, dude, it's not like it's a gimmick. Like that's like you don't find any more like black metal purists that are like, I would say, like, you know, really into black metal. They'll tell you, they're like, I'm really into black metal, and then they give you fucking they'll give you some pansy shit.
The only one that can like give you that is like James Armashi.
Yeah, there's very few people that could give me like a solid black metal album.
And the mix
James,
Like a brand new black metal album.
hard and clean is so good.
Because those bands aren't mainstream. You can't find those bands.
for sure, I completely agree.
You can't find them because they're not. So black metal's not mainstream. You're not supposed to fucking be able to hear it all the time. All right, for the purpose of time, we're going to skip ahead a little bit. And I know you guys probably hate it, like, you know, so sad. If you want to hear the rest of it, go fucking download the song or go watch the reaction video. But we're going to skip ahead.
Wow.
Don't worry, it's the same riff, so it's okay. You didn't miss much.
For sure.
Oh shit. So,
There, it's over.
Ishan the Observer. You remarked that I didn't really react a lot to it because honestly, it's Ishan. What do you want me to react to? Like, I love Ishan from the bottom of my heart. After Devin Townsend, for sure.
You know what we're gonna do one day, Phil?
What?
I think you know what we're gonna do one day.
Doing like a top of the Ishan's album.
No, I'm gonna have you fucking rank all of Devin Townsend's albums.
No.
Yeah.
I
But
can't!
I'm only gonna give you 3
There-
tiers.
Okay, but you have to do it with me.
But,
Yes, I'll do it with you,
Ishan
but I'm
is
only
so
gonna give
great.
you
I
3
love
tiers.
His music is
I haven't figured it out because I don't want to soul crush you
clean
just yet.
vocals are awesome. His music writing is so great. I love the music that he's doing. I mean, I have nothing to say. It's so good. Like, go listen to some Ishan. And for sure, like, my favorite era of Ishan is when he did some saxophone. Like, he had a saxophonist called Jorgen Munkeby. I think it was on The Arrive.
Is the background music that Japanese
No,
Band
I found some free copyrighted free music.
Oh, did you? Because dude, did you hear that that guitar whammy bar right there?
No.
Here, listen to it again.
on. And for sure, like my favorite era of Ishan is when he did some saxophone, like he had a saxophone.
Isn't that the that kind of sounds like that that Japanese record that Matt put on his top 10.
Yeah, it sounds
Yeah.
like it.
It
It sounds like Psy a
it
little bit.
it almost sounds like it's the same tune.
I think it was on the Arrival.
Yeah, but it's not.
It's not it's not the same.
Not
It's the
The
same
Arrival.
tuning.
There's two albums. I will put it like over there. There's two albums of Ishan that you need to listen to if you love experimental and proggy and black metal. Go listen to those two
Yeah,
albums.
proggy and black metal don't go together. but
Anyway,
okay.
as you
Go listen to Ishan, and it will prove you wrong.
can base me to
It
say,
goes together.
So this is Metallica's new shit, huh?
Yeah.
I actually have not listened to it because I'm not a newsflash. I'm not a big fucking Metallica fan.
I said the same thing.
I
In the
think
video.
I think the Black Album is pretty cool. But
I
I'm
prefer
not,
I prefer the first 4 album.
look.
I'm
I
just
hate
a
to say
fucking
I hate
jerk.
to say it, but like Metallica is one of those bands where like they were so loved in their time period, so loved, and I'm never gonna shit on anybody for loving them, but they're sort of that band that they were a timepiece. It's why I always regard Black Sabbath as being better than Metallica. Because Black Sabbath, I feel like, traverses generations.
Yes.
Whereas Metallica is sort of like in this window of people who love them. But
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
but like, I could go ask any fucking 21-year-old college kid, like, what's your favorite Black Sabbath, song, and they'll tell me, like that,
Yeah.
like they'll have it, like, and I actually have done that experiment before, but you try to ask them what's your favorite Metallica song, and they won't. They'll either give you the same song or they won't tell you. They won't tell you anything.
Yeah.
I actually had some fucking dude tell me that Cornucopia was his favorite Black Sabbath song. And I was like, that just cemented. I was like, who the fuck thinks about Cornucopia like that? Like, dude, like, yeah, good song, but like, that's funny. Like, that just tells you right there. Like, the biggest thing that I got out of kids that were my age and younger at the time was that, like, they liked Fuel.
Yeah.
That song Fuel. That was Metallica. That was their song. Give me fuel,
Yeah.
give me fire, give me that which I desire. And that was basically because they could remember that.
Yeah, for sure.
know?
It's catchy, and
Yeah.
like when it's catchy, you remember it more for sure. But yeah, for me, it's like I said in the video, it's like I love the first 4 album. They are magic, but Enter Sandman, like the Black Album is good, but for me, it's not the album that I prefer. And
Yeah.
after that, it just like went dropping and dropping and dropping. Oh, Death Magnetic and dropping. Lulu dropping and dropping.
I mean, yeah, like, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to shit all over Metallica.
And, like-
I think that what they did for the scene.
Okay,
I think that they're legit, but like,
before you press play, there is a part in the song that I'm stopping the song. I want you to just let it go because I'm explaining something very important.
okay.
We are doing Metallica. They released a new song, I think, today.
72 Seasons.
It's called 72 Seasons for their album called 72 Seasons. I'll be honest. I love the old Metallica. I don't like after even on the Black Album, like Black Album is classic,
Yeah.
but like after the Black Album, to be fair for me, it was
All
like
right, I'm gonna skip ahead.
Yeah.
I heard
Here we go. If you want to listen to Phil talk about Metallica,
and this is a long
Watch the video.
It's like 8 minutes.
this is an 8-minute fucking video.
Yeah.
What the fuck? This AI generated
And I
bullshit.
realized I nice.
I feel like this is their Red Hot Chili Peppers like a comeback album.
Okay, it's pretty speedy, it's trashy, okay. The drum is... To be fair, the drum is...
You can tell they're from an old age because
Yeah.
they just carry this fucking thing. Cause like that was the thing to do. Dude, Guns N' Roses was famous for that, dude. They just carry their, Slash would just carry those fucking beats and guitar riffs like all the way
Yeah.
through. And like, dude, try asking somebody like I've actually talked to some people before that like they hate guitar solos because they're like, oh, you're just showing off. You know what I mean? Like, isn't that like, and that's like the generational difference though, But like back
For
then,
sure.
that was cool,
I think guitar solos are still fun.
I do too.
I have to stop it there.
All right, here
For
we go.
people that say that Lars Ulrich is the worst drummer ever, no, you're fucking wrong. Lars drummer is a pretty tight drummer. The problem with Lars Ulrich is ego and also his kick drum sound. I don't like it. But yeah, no, as a drummer, it's pretty tight. Like, I don't know why people are just like whining like babies. But yeah, let's continue, please.
So I have something on that.
Yeah.
I was a drummer. I'm not gonna say I was great at it. I was not. I just happened to be the fastest one. Yes, I just happened to be the fastest at it. So, what I will say about Lars is that the guy's technique is, all right. He's tight. Metallica as a band and what they are never did him any credence.
For sure.
But what I will also say is that Lars has never, like, or very little, like, he doesn't expand. He does not expand. He found what he was good at and he stuck to it. And I honestly think it's why Metallica is sort of like the way they are.
Yeah.
Because I think that he said it before in interviews. He's like, you can't, like, the speed, like there's a speed thing to this. And so I think that that's sort of why they're in this realm of tempo and what they can do. Because I think Lars can only do so much. Now, is that a bad thing? No. Because I think that overall what he's been able to do is he's been able to perfect his craft and he's really good at what he does. And I think that as a band, you're Metallica, if that's your sound, that's your sound. But I also agree that like I never want to hear that Lars is like this amazing existential, like he's like this fucking amazing drummer. I think he's a benchmark.
Yeah.
I think he's a benchmark, and I think that just being a benchmark on your own is a really good thing.
Yeah.
But like, dude, like you're gonna tell me that like Thomas in or Tomas in Meshuggah
Yeah.
and Lars are the same person? You're like, yeah, you're out of your fucking pants. Like they're
for
not the
sure-
same. They are not the same. And I'll throw you up there with anything. So I agree with what you're saying. Like it's just he's good at what he does. He's good at what the band wants to do. All the power to him. That's awesome. But
I think-
I do not like it when people are like, "Oh, he's the best. He's the greatest." It's like, nah, he's not.
I mean,
even,
he's
even
not the
fucking
greatest, but he's a good drummer.
He's a good drummer.
Okay.
He's way
think
better
about-
than me.
Okay.
He's
and
fucking way better than me.
Let's do a comparison with another type of instrument. Take Jan Hill from Judas Priest. This guy, he's with the band since day one, basically. And this guy, have you ever heard like something with Jan Hill? A project with Jan Hill? Have you ever heard something else than Judas Priest with Jan Hill? No,
Yeah.
because this guy is the musician in the dark. He's like the foundation of fucking Judas Priest. This guy, no one talks about it. It's because he's doing a good job. No news, good news. For me, it's that.
I also think if you want to expound on that further, you know, the way that music theory and people have progressed through metal and through music in general
Yeah.
is people have figured out how to do things out of the extreme from when these guys were just emerging. So, I mean, I say that, but like Metallica was coming up the same time as like some real heavy death metal bands, you know, guys that were really fast. So I think that if we're going to really talk about it, you know, I don't know all my history, but like, let's start talking about, you know, if you're going to talk about Metallica in this breath, like you need to recognize that there were actual real speed pioneers, you know, early Suffocation, you know, early, fuck, I can't even think of the names. I'm having a hard time. I'm having a hard time tonight with fucking names and shit. But we'll go with early Suffocation shit. But, I'm trying to think of that band that Disentombed loves. Fuck. Those guys were fucking fast as fuck. God damn
I
it.
don't remember.
I can't remember either. I can't remember their fucking. But Disentombed is named from another band. Matty Way is in that band. I know. Big
Fuck.
blank. Big blank. I can't fucking think. Having
Me
such
too.
a hard time.
I don't.
But anyway, just we need to recognize the guys that were doing it, like really doing it. You know,
Yeah. For sure,
Um,
I completely agree.
go look at Cryptopsy, the first record, None So Vile. I mean, you're gonna tell me
Yeah.
that tech death doesn't apply to, you know, your early sort of drum techniques and stuff.
No,
Like, I mean, come
no,
on.
I think like Tech Death. Like for me, it's like I don't even know what we were talking about. I was thinking about other things. I was okay. What the fuck are we talking about? God, is. Can we just like? Do you want to continue the video or not? Because to be honest,
it's
that
good.
song is just repeating itself.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I don't really want to play it.
You know what? Let's end it there. If you want to see my reaction about it, go see the reaction.
Yes. Yes, let's do that.
Let's do that. Because, like, okay, I will just, like, spoil it for you. It's just the same fucking riff for fucking 9 minutes.
And that's sort of the problem. With
And that's the
old school
biggest
thrash,
problem with
you know?
Metallica. Have you ever heard, like, this song? The intro is 2 minutes. It's not a prog album. You don't need to do fucking intro of 2 minutes. Like, in 2 minutes, you have, like, what? 50 anal Trump songs? Think about it like this. You have, like, a fucking album of 50 songs of grindcore
Yeah.
in fucking 2 minutes. Anyway, so that was the reaction video. I hope you enjoyed it, Evan.
Yes, I did. I had fun. Did you have fun, Phil?
I had fun.
That's all that
Your,
matters.
your smile is not saying is saying otherwise. Are you?
I thought you did. I thought you did a good job.
Thank you.
I can't do that because I'll just
Everyone
rip.
can do fucking reaction.
I'll just rip on everything. I can't do that.
I rip off so much reactors right now. I rip off so much.
No. I'll just rip on the music. Like I can't do that. You know?
Yeah.
But I can.
Yeah, but-
I can talk about it. You know. But
Yeah,
I
for sure.
thought it was really good. I thought you did a good job.
Thank you. And I think I'd probably do more, like, maybe to just, like, fill the void of not having episodes. When we don't have episodes, I think I would constitute a bank of reaction and do some, like, it could be new songs, it could be old songs that I've never heard. So people, if you have some reaction ideas that you want me to do one day, do it, but put it in the comment section. That could be very helpful for me and for Daddy Doom over here. That's your new nickname, so Daddy Doom.
That's me.
Daddy
Well,
Doom! Daddy.
Let's.
Daddy Doom.
I gotta pee, so let's wrap this boy up.
Oh, shout out. We need a shout out.
Shout out.
Quick shout
Well,
out.
I got one.
Yeah.
Mine is a band called Universally Estranged. Dimensions of Deviant Clusters. It's been in my head for a while. It's a fucking weird record. You gotta listen to it. It's wild.
Okay, interesting. I have
Came out
oh yeah.
2021, I think.
I have Keep of Callison, Catharsis. They released that this year. I don't remember when. Keep of Callison. If you like something like Septic Flesh, in the same vibe than Septic Flesh, you will like Keep of Callison. I love the drummer, Wanya Nekton Grogger. He's a fucking great dude. I love his drum technique. I think he's so unique in his genre.
But he's
And
no Lars Ulrich, so it's okay.
It's not Lars Ulrich for sure. But Wanya, I love his drumming like techniques. He's
Awesome.
so good. So Keep of Callison, Catharsis, go listen to that, people!
And this has been Whispers from the Void. Go listen to Phil's review if you haven't, and keep an eye out for some more of our reviews. I'm Evan.
And I'm Phil, and see you on the next one! Cheers!